Well, folks, it's very early, and I've got 1 minute before this thing starts. Hopefully, I've got the right page here. Aha. Where's my sound at? Uh-oh, I've got no sound. I don't know, is their sound not working? Here we go. There. There, I've got that up as loud as I can get it, so. We might have to listen closely for these words. Okay, so yeah, who's supposed to announce them? Oh, here they are over here. Don Cheadle, Laura Dern, and Anna Kendrick. That's a pretty good lineup. And of course, right next to them is the stack of booze that they're going to be drinking in a few weeks. That's good.
Okay, good morning. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the president of the Hollywood Foreign Press Association, Lorenzo Soria.
Okay, we can turn that down a little bit now. I still got this guy, huh?
And welcome to the announcement of the 74th Annual Golden Globe
Now remember, they're
Award
going to have
nominations.
tons of TV stuff too. We're
The
just
first
going to keep
half of
track
our
of film stuff
nominations
today.
will be presented now. The second half will be announced at exactly 5:37 a.m. The Golden Globe Awards will take place here at the Beverly Hilton Hotel on Sunday, January 8th. It will air live coast to coast on NBC and will be hosted by Jimmy Fallon. For the 35 consecutive year, the show will be produced for television by Dick Clark Productions. Ballots are being supervised by the accounting firm of Ernst & Young. Representing them today are Andy Sale and Mike Velga. As previously announced, receiving the 2017 Cecil B. DeMille Award is Meryl Streep.
No, so you know she's not going to win.
This year, we have a Miss Golden Globe trio, Sophia, Sistine, and Scarlett Stallone, daughters of Golden Globe winning actor Sylvester Stallone and
right.
Jennifer Flavin Stallone.
Are they going to show them? Oh, okay, they are there. Okay.
Thank you, ladies, for joining us today. Now is my
they
honor
just
to
get to
introduce
sit there
the
for
presenters who will
40
announce
minutes.
our first group of nominees. First, a Golden Globe nominated actress and a starring voice in the animated feature Trolls, Anna Kendrick.
And
Next, a three-time Golden Globe winner who will soon be seen in the series Big Little Lies and the film The Founder, Laura Dern. Our third presenter is a Golden Globe winning actor and star of the film Miles Ahead, Don Cheadle.
Well, actually, he's there this morning. That's probably a bad sign.
Anna, will you start off for us, please?
Maybe I should have gone with somebody else. I don't know. All right,
morning.
who's up first?
Best performance by an actor in a limited series or motion picture made for television.
Okay, hopefully some
Riz
OJ.
Ahmed, The Night Of. Bryan Cranston, All the Way. Tom Hiddleston, The Night Manager. John Turturro, The Night Of. Courtney B. Vance, The People vs. O.J. Simpson, American Crime Story.
Oh, good for Courtney.
Best television series, musical or comedy. Atlanta, FX. Blackish, ABC. Mozart in the Jungle, Amazon. Transparent, Amazon. And Veep, HBO.
I think that same list they had last
Best
year, except
original
Atlanta.
score, motion picture.
Here we go.
Nicholas Britell, Moonlight. Justin Hurwitz, La La Land. Johan Johansson, Arrival. Dustin O'Halloran, Hauschka for Lion. Hans Zimmer, Pharrell Williams, and Benjamin Wallfish for Hidden Figures.
Oh, okay.
Best performance by an actor in a supporting role in any motion picture. Mahershala Ali for Moonlight. Jeff Bridges for Hell or High Water. Simon Helberg, Florence Foster Jenkins.
Oh.
Dev Patel, Lion. Aaron Taylor Johnson, Nocturnal Animals.
Oh, really? Wow. Did not see that one coming.
Best performance by an actress in a limited series or motion picture made for television. Felicity Huffman, American Crime. Riley Keough, The Girlfriend Experience. Sarah Paulson, The People vs. O.J. Simpson, American Crime Story. Charlotte Rampling, London Spy. And Kerry Washington, Confirmation. Best performance by an actor in a supporting role in a series, limited series, or motion picture made for television. Sterling K. Brown, The People vs.
He's
O.J.
awesome
Simpson, American Crime Story.
See American Crime
Hugh
Story.
Laurie, The Night Manager. John Lithgow, The Crown. Christian Slater, Mr. Robot. And John Travolta, The People vs. O.J. Simpson,
Travolta
American
made it
Crime
too.
Story.
Okay, he's good in that also.
Best Motion Picture Foreign Language. Divines, France. Elle, France. Neruda, Chile. The Salesman, Iran, France. And Tony Erdmann, Germany. Best Motion Picture Animated. Kubo and the Two Strings. Moana. My Life as a Zucchini. Sing and Zootopia.
Ooh. So no Finding Dory. That's interesting. Fascinating.
Best performance by an actress in a supporting role in a series, limited series, or motion picture made for television. Olivia Colman, The Night Manager. Lena Headey, Game of Thrones. Chrissy Metz, This Is Us. Mandy Moore, This Is Us. Tandy Newton, Westworld. Best television limited series or motion picture made for television. American Crime, ABC. The Dresser, Stars. The Night Manager, AMC. The Night Of, HBO. The People vs. O.J. Simpson, American Crime Story, FX. Best performance by an actress in a television series, musical or comedy.
Keep thinking they're going.
Rachel Bloom, Crazy Ex-Girlfriend. Julia Louis-Dreyfus, Veep. Sarah Jessica Parker, Divorce. Issa Rae, Insecure. Gina Rodriguez, Jane the Virgin. Tracy Ellis Ross, Blackish. Best Screenplay Motion Picture. Damien Chazelle, La La Land.
La La Land.
Tom Ford, Nocturnal Animals.
Nocturnal Animals, okay.
Barry Jenkins, Moonlight. Kenneth Lonergan, Manchester by the Sea. Taylor Sheridan, Hell.
Hell or High Water is in. Okay. God, so much Nocturnal Animals already. It's only up. Yeah, they've only announced 2 films.
There are still 13 important nominations to be announced. This will take place at exactly 5:37 a.m.
Okay, that gives us like
when
14
we'll be
minutes. I
joined
don't know
live
if we're
by
going to
the
have
morning
enough to talk
shows
about
in the
there.
East Coast. We're going to take a short break, so don't wander off. We will see you at 5:37, actually a little earlier.
Yeah, a little bit earlier, but... Okay, now what is up with this Best Supporting Actor category? That is really, really unexpected for a couple of those. Jeff Bridges, yeah, that was expected. Mahershala Ali and Dev Patel for Lion. Those 3 I had, but Aaron Taylor Johnson, Nocturnal Animals? That, talk about twists and turns. That's one I didn't see coming. And I missed, who was that actor from Florence Foster? It wasn't Hugh Grant. They went lead for him. Oh boy, let's see if I can find. I missed the name entirely. I'm just gonna have to bring up that cast again. Simon Helberg, that's the actor's name. So they don't have any pictures, so I don't know who that is. Okay, yeah, so that's, who did I have in place? I had Liam Neeson in his place, and, let's see, it wasn't Michael Shannon, it was, Lucas Hedges missed. Oh, okay. So yeah, he's a young actor. Sometimes, yeah, these young actors don't always make it, and they do go for these Hollywood stars, but not so much. I mean, Mahershala Ali, is one of those Oscar frontrunners, so maybe that's why he's there. Maybe the only reason he's there, actually. Um, and Simon Helberg and Aaron Taylor Johnson are not big Hollywood stars. Jeff Bridges is the only one there. Original score, that's kind of, La La Land, yeah, and Moonlight and Arrival and Lion, I think were on my list yesterday, maybe. Maybe not Moonlight, but I know those other three, I bet. I said, yeah, I bet on those. Hidden Figures is one. It's Hans Zimmer. Hans Zimmer usually does have a presence here at the Globes. And there were three productions or co-productions from France for the foreign language film. That's kind of interesting. Animated motion picture. That's interesting not to have Finding Dory there. Let's see, Zootopia and Moana and Kubo and the Two Strings. Those are pretty much guaranteed at the Oscars as well there. Life is a Zucchini. Okay. I haven't heard of that one yet. And Sing made it in, so that's one right that doesn't come out for a couple more weeks here. So we'll see if that one pops up anywhere else. And then yeah, for screenplay, I did say yeah, Nocturnal Animals had a chance, so that got in for Tom Ford there. Who else did I say? Manchester by the Sea, Moonlight, La La Land were the other bets there. So I got 3 of those 5. Let's see, in favor of where'd that list go? Fences, not in the screenplay category, and Loving, not in the screenplay category, as I had predicted there. Yeah, and what's this order that they're introducing him is weird. Something tells me just by the sounds on the video there that Anna Kendrick was not supposed to read that list yet or something for supporting actor in a film. That's weird. Yeah, so you have that one. Otherwise, yeah, like foreign language, screenplay, original score, original song usually is this early too. I think last year they had it in that order. Yeah, so I'm looking at Nocturnal Animals. That might be this year's Steve Jobs, where it gets a couple of these nominations and then doesn't show up anywhere else. Because yeah, I don't think it has the steam that it used to have for best motion picture drama here or best director or anything like that, unless it is really going to surprise us today and be one of the more nominated films. But yeah, so far Moonlight's been doing good. La La Land has popped up everywhere it should so far. Hell or High Water for screenplay. That's a good sign that yeah, it does have some more staying power than I thought in that screenplay category. And it's Taylor Sheridan, who also wrote Sicario last year, who didn't get too many notices for that. But yeah, frankly speaking, Hell or High Water is a little bit of a better screenplay. Again, yeah, that doesn't guarantee it's going to get in for picture drama, but yeah, no Silence so far. And I thought it might have a chance at that original score category. I don't think I mentioned that one yesterday. Maybe I did, maybe I didn't. But yeah, that was one I thought had a decent shot there. Anyway, so yeah, coming up here. So far, no mentions for Hacksaw Ridge or Fences yet, or Silence. Nothing yet for some other big films that I have getting nominated for like comedy, like 20th Century Women or Rules Don't Apply or The Lobster. La La Land again has gotten a couple notices. Florence Foster Jenkins for that supporting actor. Don't know who he is, but good for him. Yeah, no mention of Loving or Sully yet. Yeah, I don't think they were going to be popping up this early. Let's see here. Deadpool might get a couple of notices here today. I'm really hoping Haley Steinfeld made it in. But then I had thought, and I was actually incorrect. I had to look this up last night. I thought she got nominated here for True Grit a few years ago. Turns out she got in everywhere except the Globes, so that's not a good sign. I thought there was a precedent there where they had nominated her before, so usually with the Globes, it feels like it's when when you're a Hollywood star, usually you're able to get in multiple times. There's very few people that only get one Globe nomination in their lifetime, unless they're at the same time only getting one Oscar nomination, only making 5 or 6 movies, and then they're done. They move on to something else with their lives. But yeah, yeah, this is kind of some surprising stuff here already. I'm worried for what we're gonna get next. But at the same time, it's kind of it's kind of exciting though to get some stuff here that's like unprecedented, like Nocturnal Animals for Aaron Taylor Johnson instead of somebody like uh, I can't even think of the guy's name now, Michael Shannon, who just about everybody else said had a much better shot. Anyway, so what did he say? 737, 734, or 534? I mean, something like that. So they should be back up here in a minute. Let me just I gotta fill in some time here. I wonder, because yeah, I don't want to cut off here just for a minute and then all of a sudden he's back on. Walk out of the room for a second, all of a sudden, miss everything. Yeah, Zootopia getting in. I think that's going to win for Best Motion Picture Animated. Screenplay, that's probably going to go to something like Manchester by the Sea. Supporting actor, yeah, we can already call that for Mahershala Ali, unless they really bump up the buzz on something like Florence Foster Jenkins or Nocturnal Animals, depending on what else those films are nominated for today. And then original score, La La Land is probably just going to win that. Yeah, but this is Hidden Figures, the first notices I've seen for that this year, other than a few. It did have a couple of Critics' Choice nominations last night. Didn't take anything home, but yeah, we'll see. We'll see if something like that can get into maybe the Best Picture drama race or something there. But yeah, Lion already has a couple of nominations. La La Land has a couple already. Moonlight has 1, 2, 3 already for screenplay, supporting actor, and original score. So if that gets into director, supporting actress, and picture, that's 6 nominations. That's a really strong showing for Moonlight. La La Land, yeah, as long as it can get into one of those song categories, is also looking at 6 and 7 categories there. Potentially 8 if it can do multiple songs. I don't know. I can't remember if the Globes have any rules about how many songs you're limited to, or if there's a limit to how many songs. Who knows? Maybe if there's multiple songs, they'll just fill up the whole category with La La Land and maybe leave one for Moana or one for another weird song or something. And then, and Sing had a nomination there for Best Animated Film. That was not one I was thinking maybe they go with something a little more box office successful already, something like Secret Life of Pets or from the same studio, or Finding Dory. But Sing hasn't opened yet. It's probably going to be next to Rogue One and a couple of those other Fantastic Beasts and Doctor Strange. Probably one of the higher grossing movies for the Christmas season this year, though. Just to mention that. Oh yeah, if you didn't join me last time we were live here for nominations, if you hear all the typing, this is me just typing the names or the films that they list here, just so I have a list, because we'll go a little more into this after the nominations are finished here. We'll go into how many nominations each film has and stuff. Okay, we got somebody up at the podium now, but he's probably just saying something like 2 minutes or 5 minutes or something, giving him a warning. But yeah, they usually have the TV shows join them now for the big awards. Not that anybody doesn't care about Best Supporting Actor or animated feature like I do, or screenplay. I don't know why they can't just have. For me, I think it'd be way easier to just do all of the TV stuff first, and then go on to the film stuff, with maybe the exception of, if you have to fill up the space, do foreign language film early, do, what else? Maybe original song early, because, other than a couple of kids watching, and people like me, of course, no, yeah, those categories aren't going to be the big draws for, for the TV stations. It has to be more like when Tom Hanks gets in, or the bigger actors. Like if Bradley Cooper was up for something this year. Who knows? He might still be. I don't know. There's probably something out there. Or Denzel will hopefully get in there. Or somebody like Mel Gibson. Hopefully, I'm hoping gets in for Hacksaw Ridge today. Yeah. So there's a couple of these picks now that I'm like, well, crap. I don't know. Maybe like Jake Gyllenhaal's going to take one of those spots for Best Actor Drama now. Or Amy Adams, I'm going to say probably, yeah, she's in for Arrival and not Nocturnal Animals. But is there a big supporting actress for Nocturnal Animals that we didn't know about? Yeah, I know. See, same thing happened with me last year, I think, when, not Steve Jobs, because I did have that nominated for, like, screenplay and the supporting races, and it got in for score, and I was just like, uh-oh, maybe it does have more power to it than I thought. What else at this time last year had me worried? The Big Short, I think, at that rate, I was like, crap, I only have it in for Steve Carell getting in, and I think I had it in for Best Film, Motion Picture, but for a comedy musical. But I can't guarantee that I did. Can't remember if I actually did or not. Anyway, so yeah, here we go. They're coming back now. Where's my sound? Come on, dude. Oh, they brought it up way late. And I remember last year, yeah, they did have the sound on the whole time, and they had these people talking pretty loud. But that's okay. I can just turn the volume down. It's all right. I don't need to. Yeah, I don't need to have them risk me missing everything by ear and then having to read it later. That's not fun for these live reaction videos. I like to actually hear it so I can react to it. Because yeah, they don't display the names here. If they displayed the names, that'd be a different matter. But here, they're just vocally telling us. There's no screens coming up with the film's name afterwards. All right. Uh-oh, the actors that are announcing the awards they're all reading over their lists. Uh-oh, Anna Kendrick just gave Don Cheadle a good look. That's a good sign. Maybe he is in for Miles Ahead. Maybe he is. Come on, Tony Ravioli, let's go. I think he's Italian. I don't know. Sounded like he had an Italian name. Oh, 30 seconds. Okay. Let's say I'm like, is he posing? What's he doing? You're not exactly one of the Stallone girls, dude. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, so far, yeah, Lion has a couple notices so far. That might get maybe one or two more nominations. Yeah, hopefully, Manchester by the Sea can get more, because it's only got one so far.
Welcome to the nominations announcement for the Golden Globe Awards.
Mm-hmm.
With us this morning are Anna Kendrick, Laura Dern, and Don Cheadle. Anna, please get us started.
Okay, let's keep going. Probably more TV stuff right off the bat.
For Best Performance by an Actor in a Television Series, Musical, or Comedy. Anthony Anderson, Blackish. Gael Garcia Bernal, Mozart in the Jungle.
Mm-hmm.
Donald Glover, Atlanta.
Mm-hmm. Donald Glover's
Nick Nolte, Graves. And Jeffrey Tambor for Transparent.
Always got to have Jeffrey Tambor in there.
For Best Performance by an Actress in a Television Series Drama, Catriona Balfe, Outlander, Claire Foy, The Crown, Kerry Russell, The Americans, Winona Ryder, Stranger Things, and Evan Rachel Wood for Westworld. Best Performance by an Actress in a Supporting Role in Any Motion Picture. Viola Davis for Fences.
Mm-hmm. There we go.
Naomi Harris, Moonlight.
Yes.
Nicole Kidman, Lion. Octavia Spencer, Hidden Figures.
Okay.
And Michelle Williams, Manchester by the Sea.
Okay, all right, that's not bad.
Best Performance by an Actor in a Motion Picture, Musical, or Comedy. Colin Farrell for The Lobster.
Okay.
Ryan Gosling, La La Land. Hugh Grant for Florence Foster Jenkins.
Okay.
Jonah Hill for War Dogs.
Oh,
and
really?
Ryan Reynolds for Deadpool. Best Original Song, Motion Picture. Can't Stop the Feeling from Trolls.
Okay.
Music and lyrics by Justin Timberlake, Max Martin, Shellback. City of Stars, La La Land. Music by Justin Hurwitz, lyrics by Benj Pasek and Justin Paul.
Mm-hmm.
Faith from Sing. Music and lyrics by Ryan Tedder,
Told you
Stevie
Sing had a
Wonder,
shot.
and Francis Farewell Starlight. Gold from Gold. Music and lyrics by
First
Brian
mention of
Burton,
Gold.
Stephen Gagan, Daniel Pemberton, and Iggy Pop. And How Far I'll Go from Moana. Music
Okay.
and lyrics by Lin-Manuel Miranda.
War Dogs getting in. Wow, that's surprising. I like that movie. I know not everybody else did. And that was one of his
Best
better
performance
performances.
by an actor in a television series drama. Rami Malek, Mr. Robot.
Mm-hmm. Makes sense.
Bob Odenkirk, Better Call Saul.
Better Call Saul.
Matthew Reese, The Americans. Liev Schreiber, Ray Donovan.
Mm-hmm.
Billy Bob Thornton, Goliath.
Oh, really? I haven't heard too much buzz on him.
Best performance by an actor in a motion picture drama.
Okay, here we go.
Casey Affleck,
Mhm.
Manchester by the Sea. Joel Edgerton,
Nice. He
Loving.
made it in.
Andrew Garfield, Hacksaw Ridge.
Nice.
Viggo Mortensen, Captain
Oh, he
Fantastic.
did get in.
And Denzel Washington, Fences.
Oh, so no
Best
Tom
director,
Hanks.
motion picture.
Oh, here we go.
Damien Chazelle,
La La Land.
La La Land. Tom Ford,
Ah,
Nocturnal
shit.
Animals. Mel Gibson,
Yes!
Hacksaw Ridge.
Yes!
Barry Jenkins,
Moonlight.
And Kenneth Lonergan.
Lonergan. So no
Manchester by the
Denzel
Sea.
for director. Okay. Well, Mel Gibson paid off.
Best
Whew.
performance by an actress in a motion picture, musical, or comedy.
Okay, here we go.
Annette Bening, 20th Century
Yep.
Women. Lily Collins, Rules Don't
Oh, no.
Apply. Haley Steinfeld.
Yes!
The
She
Edge
made
of
it in.
17.
Awesome. Love her in that.
Emma Stone, La La Land. And,
And
Meryl
Meryl
Streep,
Streep. Okay.
Florence Foster Jenkins.
Oh, I'm so excited for Haley Steinfeld. I was so worried about that. Oh,
Best television series drama.
awesome.
The Crown, Netflix. Game of
And
Thrones,
good for Mel Gibson,
HBO.
too.
Stranger Things.
Stranger
Netflix.
Things. That's been popping
This
up.
Is Us, NBC.
This Is Us made it. Okay.
Westworld, HBO.
Yeah, I don't care too much about these TV.
Best motion picture, musical, or comedy.
Comedy. Okay.
20th Century Women.
It did make it in.
Deadpool.
Awesome.
Florence Foster Jenkins. La La Land.
La La Land.
Sing Street.
Sing Street, of all things.
Best performance by an actress in a motion picture, drama.
Drama.
Amy Adams, Arrival.
Arrival. Good. Good.
Jessica Chastain, Miss Sloane.
Nice.
Isabelle Huppert, Elle. Ruth Negga, Loving. Natalie Portman, Jackie.
Jackie. Okay.
Best motion picture drama. Hacksaw Ridge.
Nice.
Hell or High Water.
Okay.
Lion. Manchester by the Sea. Moonlight.
Okay. All right. I think, is that everything?
Congratulations to all our nominees, and please join us for Hollywood's biggest celebration on Sunday, January 8th, for the 74th Annual Golden Globe Awards, hosted by Jimmy Fallon, live on NBC.
So there were some surprises this morning here. Yeah, it got better for me toward the end there, but yeah, Nocturnal Animals. Okay, so that's the big shocker this morning. Nocturnal Animal gets director, supporting actor for Aaron Taylor Johnson, and screenplay. So those three I did not have. I don't think I had it in for anything. Okay, let's look. I am so happy that freaking Mel Gibson and Haley Steinfeld made it in for their races, and Hacksaw Ridge for picture. Those were my three big risks. All three of them made it. Oh, that is awesome. And Jessica Chastain for Miss Sloane. She's been losing ground lately in the race here. She made it in today. Let's see. Yeah, so let's count up. Yeah, film drama screwed me over with a couple of those. Did Fences get in? Fences only got Denzel for actor and Viola for supporting actress, I think. No screenplay, no best film drama. That's surprising. Manchester by the Sea still did pretty well. Still got in for director over Denzel, who I also had nominated there. So Kenneth Lonergan did make it in. Let's see here. Who else? What else did Manchester get? Supporting actress for Michelle Williams. That was expected. And screenplay. So I think that's 4, if I'm counting right. Because, yeah, no supporting actor there. Okay. Silence got skunked. Nothing for Silence. That's surprising. They love Marty. They love Marty Scorsese at these awards here. That's a genuine surprise. Yeah, Deadpool did end up making it in for Best Film Comedy. I was thinking it had a decent shot there. Moonlight, it was one of the more nominated films this morning, other than La La Land, which I think La La Land got everything it could, I think. One of the original songs, original score, actress and actor in comedy, leading roles, screenplay, director, picture. So yeah, that leads this morning with 7. But Moonlight, good showing for Moonlight. Supporting actor, supporting actress, expected. Screenplay, director, and picture. So good. That made it pretty good. Let's see here. Hell or High Water for Best Motion Picture Drama, Supporting Actor, and Screenplay. A better showing than I thought it would do. Hacksaw Ridge gets 3 for Andrew Garfield, director Mel Gibson, and picture drama. Nice showing. I had all 3 of those. Lion ends up in the Best Picture drama race. Dev Patel and the original score got in. And did it get in for screenplay? Sorry, I missed that spot. Where'd it go? No screenplay on that. Okay. Let's see. Yeah. What else got in for screenplay? Yeah, Nocturnal Animals, which freaking shocked us all this morning. That got 3. Yeah. Again, director Tom Ford. I did not see that one coming. So that kicks out Scorsese. Otherwise, the other 4 I had, or no, 3 I had. I had Denzel in there. So yeah, that definitely helped somebody like Mel Gibson this morning. Tom Ford is good for him for getting there, because I didn't think it had the buzz that it evidently still has. So 20th Century Woman gets 2 nominations. No Greta Gerwig, but that's okay. Who got in instead? Let me look back here for that supporting actress. Octavia Spencer for Hidden Figures. That makes sense. Hidden Figures already had original score there. So Lion got in for. Sorry, that was original score. Supporting actress, supporting actor, and pictures. That's 4. Sorry for Lion, not 3. What the hell happened with Jonah Hill in War Dogs? Wow, that was surprising. And that's a movie, not everybody loved that movie. A lot of people actually hated it. I thought it was good. I thought Jonah Hill was better in that than he was in Wolf of Wall Street, which makes sense here, because he wasn't nominated at the Globes for that, but he is for War Dogs. That's a good performance there. Believe it or if you haven't seen it, that's one you should check out. It's pretty good. Florence Foster Jenkins had a great morning. Picture comedy, sorry. Meryl Streep got in. Hugh Grant got in. Whoever that supporting actor is got in. So that's 4 nominations there. That's more than Hell or High Water got, which maybe I had predicted. Arrival, so Arrival only got Amy Adams and original score, I think. Let's see here. Who else was a surprise? Viggo Mortensen getting in for Captain Fantastic. That was a last-minute switch to go over to drama, so that surprised me. I thought, for sure, but that at this point, he had just as many votes for comedy as he did for, or probably double the votes that he had for comedy rather than drama. And of all things, Viggo had to kick out Tom Hanks for Sully. That's crazy. True, I don't have Tom Hanks getting in at the Oscars, but I thought he was a slam dunk to get in here, and I thought somebody like Joel Edgerton would get kicked out first. But yeah, Edgerton's in, Ruth Nega's in for Loving. That's still a good showing for the movie, and they're both very deserving. for their respective roles there. And Haley Steinfeld got in for Edge of 17, one of my favorites of the year. I was not when they said Lily Collins. I'm like, somebody really dropped there. For Rules Don't Apply. The only notice that got no Warren Beatty, and yeah, Don Cheadle did miss for Miles Ahead. But still, Colin Farrell for The Lobster, Ryan Gosling, La La Land, and Ryan Reynolds for Deadpool did get those three right for that category. Missed out, yeah, on Jonah Hill and Hugh Grant for that one. Let's see here, yeah, Tom Hanks I missed for actor drama. For Best Motion Picture Comedy, I did get 20th Century Women, did get La La Land, did get Florence Foster Jenkins. So no Rules Don't Apply there, which, yeah, after it's showing at that point, yeah, it was actually, not too surprising at that point. But and also The Lobster I did have in there for musical comedy, because like Sing Street, they usually go with one of those weird choices. So they ended up with Sing Street instead of Lobster there. Yep. So Hell or High Water and Fence takes maybe the place of Fences. Lion takes the place of Silence. Otherwise, those other three I did have for that one. For actress drama, the only one I missed there was Emily Blunt. Believe it or not, she didn't make it in. And so in favor of her was Isabelle Huppert for Elle. And okay, so yeah, if she gets in here, yeah, she's got that Oscar nomination for sure. Yeah, so if you're not betting on her yet to get in for that race, start counting her now. Let's see here. Who did I miss for that comedy race for the women? Sally Field got overlooked. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah. So and then no Kate Beckinsale, who a lot of people had. I didn't have her, but so no notices for that movie either this morning. At least at the Globes here. Boy, I think that's yeah, Viggo Mortensen. I cannot believe that one. Still can't believe that one didn't make it there. Or for comedy, then gets pulled over to drama at the last second and still makes it. That's incredible. Over Tom Hanks in Sully, which looks like his could be his first nomination in. It's getting up there, man. Last one was Castaway, so that's 2000. So that's 16 years. He's been cold at the Oscars. Surprising that he got left out this morning. Yeah, but does that automatically mean Viggo's in for the Oscar? No, of course not. So I'm still thinking, yeah, Denzel is solid now. Casey Affleck is solid. Joel Edgerton is showing strength now. Andrew Garfield, that's a good sign for him. And yeah, I think Ryan Gosling is going to take up that fifth slot. Those are the five that I have in at the Oscars now. It looks like those, unless we have some total twists and turns at SAG where like three of them get left off, then maybe at SAG that's where Tom Hanks gets in again. Who knows? I think I have for those five. I do have Ryan Gosling, Casey Affleck, Denzel, and Joel Edgerton in. But I think I have somebody like Colin Farrell, or because SAG always has a weird pick somewhere. Same with the Globes today, with something like Sing Street still getting in for Best Motion Picture, Comedy or Musical, Nocturnal Animals getting into its respective races there with Screenplay and Director. Nobody really saw that one coming, especially not me. And Supporting Actor for two of those choices. For Aaron Taylor Johnson over Michael Shannon. That is shocking. And then Simon Helberg for Florence Foster Jenkins. I don't even know who that is in the movie. No buzz on him whatsoever this season so far. So that is genuinely a unfamiliar entity to me. Let's see. Otherwise, yeah, the supporting actress category, the exception of Greta Gerwig, I got four of those. That's pretty good. Yeah, still got three of the leading men for comedy musical. Got 4 out of 5 for that drama race for actor. The director race, I still got 3 of them. That's still pretty good. Actress in a comedy musical, I did get 4 of those, with the exception of Lily Collins in favor of Sally Field there. I did not have Deadpool making it in for comedy musical, so that's one I missed. Otherwise, the other 3 of those I did have. Didn't have Sing Street in there. Yeah, and then again, 4 out of the 5 for drama actress. 1, 2, 3 out of 5 for drama picture. That's okay. Yeah, so I didn't do terrible this morning, but yeah, my 3 big risks all made it. Haley Steinfeld, Mel Gibson, and Hacksaw Ridge for picture. That's good news. That's great. Even if we do have this weird stuff, like Hidden Figures got a couple nods this morning. That's showing strength. So yeah, who got skunked this morning? Sully got skunked. No nominations. Fences only got 2. Only got its leading actor and supporting actress in there. No screenplay, no picture drama. And Silence got completely left off the list. That is, yeah, for me, that's for an awards group that always goes for Marty. That is surprising that his film just got nothing at all. Let's see here. Yeah, Rules Don't Apply only got 1 nomination. Didn't get in for Song, which it did at Critics' Choice. Looks like that might make it in still for the Oscars. We don't know yet. Let's see what else was on my list here that didn't make it. Yeah, Loving, it still had a good morning, even with 2 nominations instead of the 3 that I had it down for. I had it in for for Ruth Negga and Joel Edgerton. I did have it in for screenplay though too. So that was still pretty good for those categories there. And then yeah, I think I think that's about all we've got actually for this. Yeah, so again, a few twists and turns here and there that weren't expected, but we're always going to have those on Golden Globes morning. So yeah, maybe Nocturnal Animals will get in. You know what? Right now, what I'm going to do, Nocturnal Animals, I'm going to put that in for Best Ensemble for Screen Actors Guild. I'm going to do that now. Was not predicting that earlier, but let's put that in because that had a couple notices at Critics' Choice last night. Got 3 3 nominations this morning. 2 of them in very unprecedented categories, and the other nomination it did get swapped out an actor. So that's something else. So that had the one of the great mornings this morning. Also, Hell or High Water, yeah, making it in for picture drama over Fences and Silence. That's a genuine surprise for me there. I did mention it yesterday, so I did, so there were a couple there. Jackie only got in for Natalie Portman, but that's okay. I think that's the only nomination I had it getting. So, anyways, otherwise, I think that's all I got here. I'll have a video up later here that I'll talk about because I did do a video for Critics' Choice where I did a pre and a post show where I kind of talked about what won, what didn't win, and stuff, what that means for Oscars, which at this point early on is little. And then we've got Screen Actors Guild nominations coming out Wednesday morning, so I'll be able to I'll live record that one like I'm doing now for Globes, and I'll do a predictions video tomorrow on that. So yeah, some good stuff here this morning at the Globes. I'll catch you guys later.